Yes! Dude, when I flew home, I fucking, I play Wordle, right? Like I kill it at Wordle. I got like 96% on Wordle. I've only not gotten it one time and it's crazy, but like not many people know that because I don't sign in and share it because I'm not about that fucking bragging life, but I'm very good at Wordle. And so the guy next to me, I look over and he's playing Wordle, and I had already done Wordle, and the word was mummy, but he had no idea, obviously, and he's trying to work it out. And the first word he checked was M something, so he had the M, and then he got the MU, and then he got the MU, and then nothing and nothing and Y, and he had 2 guesses left. Dude, and he tried Mugsy, which was wrong because it was mummy, and then he had 2 guesses left, and dude, the guy tried to write the word Muxy with 2 X's. Tried it twice. And it shook because it's not a word. And tried it again. Like the thing was wrong. And I was like, if this guy doesn't get mummy, dude. And then he was like MUMPY. And I'm just like, dude. And that was when I realized he fucking was sniffing. And dude, the guy next to me was sniffing so much during the flight. And thank God I only realized it 2 hours left in the flight because the flight was 4 hours and 30 minutes. If I had noticed it before then, I would have snapped. Dude, there were 2 times where I was almost like, hey man, you gotta blow your nose, huh? Oh, what's up, dude? Just plug it up, right? Oh, but just plug it up though, yeah? Yeah, like it's bad enough you can't get mummy, but you're gonna be sniffing every fuck. Dude, I'm telling you, it started 3 to 6 times a minute. By the end of the flight, it was, I'm not joking, 12 times a fucking minute. Dude, every time he would just go, a lightning, and I'm like, even the CBD can't cure that. A lightning rod, I think it was the mummy thing, and then with that, the lightning rod of anger, dude. I'll just blow it. And I fucking, let me see if I could find these texts because, bro, it was so fucking funny, man. It was so funny because I was like, I had to vent because I didn't want, dude, you know why I'm good? I'm good because of this. And I'm going to tell you why I'm good. And you're going to listen and I'm going to tell you why I'm good, okay? Because I was so mad. Oh, God, I really got to chill. But I was so mad, and here we go. That I was like, let me text a group chain about it because I get fucking Wi-Fi because I get Wi-Fi on the flight. It costs fucking $29, but fucking no diddlies. So I texted my friends. This is actually this what got so funny. I didn't realize how funny it was going to be. But fucking my anger was subsiding, and I found a way to exercise it in a different way. And and then I just sparked a joy in myself. So you can get through anything really if you put your mind to it. But I wrote to the guys. My God, this guy next to me is sniffing 3 to 6 times a minute. It's driving me mental, and it doesn't even seem like he needs to. That was the other thing too. It wasn't like he was going and it was juicy. Like okay, I get it. He's sick, but he wasn't sick, dude. He was just sniffing. And I know you're probably like, well, maybe he had a tick, but he didn't, dude. He didn't. And I'm not a doctor, but I know it wasn't a tick because the guy was so regular and he just kept checking ESPN and watching a fucking movie with Sean Hannity. So I was like, dude, he doesn't have a tick. I don't know what the movie was, too. I couldn't figure it out. But I look at people's phones when I'm next to them. I know you can probably tell that by now. But so I write. So then I let it go. And then I write, now it's like 12 times a minute. I'm going crazy. I'm afraid I'll snap at him. I wrote the text chain that because I didn't want to snap at him, right? And then somebody said, hand him a little tissue. And I said, yeah, like fucking blow it. And I said, I know it was about 2 hours ago. I said, not sure if it was the whole flight, but it had to have gotten worse. And then I wrote, oh my. And then I wrote, I'm going to text 1 every time he does it, so you know, okay? And I write 1. My buddy writes, I'm dying. I write 1. My buddy writes, haha, nice Jesus. I write 1. He says, it's too long a flight to not ask him. I write 1. He says, is this first class? I say, yeah, even though he shouldn't ask that because he knows. Then I wrote 1. He said, yeah, you got to say something. And then fucking my Irish friend is like, oh, you're still flying this late? I said, Mark, yeah. This isn't about that. Like, stick with the program. Also, like, I'm saying 1. I'm next to the guy. Like, what does he think? So again, I write 1 because he sniffed again. And he says, and then I just said, we're landing. 1, 1. And he says, just slap him as you land. And I write, 1. And he says, you should make a noise every time he does it. Now that is a great gangster move, dude. If he just, and I go, oh, like that's gangster, but it was too late and we were landing. 1. And I wrote, could you imagine sitting next to this? 1. He says my friend says earphones maybe. I said, I have them. Dude, he was breaking through this. Here's the other thing too. I bring 2 AirPods. AirPods are fucking bullshit. Hey, fall out of my pocket more. Make them rounder. You know? First of all, make them so they don't fall out of your pockets. They want you to. See, I told you I've been in conspiracy before. This is Apple. The Apple products. They want you to fall. They want them to fall out of your pockets so that's why they make them all sleek and shit and round. So you get to buy new ones. And guess what I do to beat Apple at their own game? When my AirPods fall out of my pocket, I don't even try to look for them. I lost them. I try a little bit. I go, where is it? I duck it in the airplane. I go under the seat of the airplane. Guess what, dude? They're gone. They're gone. I don't let Apple get the best of me. They don't make me that angry. Plus, I'm using all my anger for the sniffer, right? So I just go into my backpack. I take out other AirPods. And you know what that is? Game tax when you lose your Apple products. That's game tax. When the fucking AirPods fall out, game tax, dude. And of course, I wear the fucking the side pockets so it's easier to fall out. But that's fashion, dude. I don't want the pockets on the jean pockets. Are you guys with me on this? You know what I mean? If you're listening, let me know in the comments. But anyway, so I took out my other ones and I didn't have the noise canceling on these. So I'm like, I have the earphones and I still heard the shit. So I write 1. Okay, fuck, man. 1. I'm going nuts. Gotta land. Then I'm like, then they say, record him. And I'm like, what a great fucking idea. So I'm like, I'm going to record this dude. And all I have to do is put my head near his head. Because I got the AirPods in, right? I don't have to put the phone over near his head. I have to put, because I was like, oh, that's going to be obvious. But then I'm like, I just lean over. And he was watching this fucking Sean Hannity movie. And I'm just leaning over with my earphones. And I'm hitting the record button. And he's doing it so much that I get him. So here is him sniffing. Here's him sniffing. Okay, you heard it. It's okay. So you heard it, dude. All right. Now, that's not that loud, but it's too loud, period, if you could hear it on my AirPods. Okay. So he's dude, the extra time in the beginning, you know? Here. There it is, dude. All right. Now that's too loud. Okay. So I write, you can hear at the end, I'm dying. That's him, not me. So then I said, oh, insane. Whoa, he just did a big one. Want to hear another? And they say, yeah. And then another guy says 100%. And I go, there you go. That's me saying, you're looking. All right, cool. So I wanted him to hear me say that a little bit. My buddy says, oh man, this is hilarious. This is a loud one. I got him again. This is so fun to me. Look, the flight attendants. It's a long build-up, but it's good. The payoff is excellent. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming up. Unbelievable, dude. That is so loud. Hold on, here's another one. I caught one in the beginning, and then I got 2 on this one. This is the shit I do, man. I'm 42. But this is, okay. So there's a little one in the beginning. It's really way in the beginning, and then there's one at the end here. There.
Oh, you heard that one?
There you go. Here comes another one.
Let's wait for another. There it is.
Dude, so annoying, bro. When you realize that, dude, it's like water torture. You heard it, right? I said, wow, I'm fuming. Thank God this is fun now. Okay. And then I did something that they don't know, and they don't listen to this podcast, so they're not going to know. But dude, I did something so I could have so much fun. And I did a sniff, and I did it really loud. And I said, oh my God. He looked at me after this one, and it was so big. Okay, that's me. But the other ones were his. And I said, let me get real close. I hope he doesn't catch me. And they said, oh, he looked at me. Bro, they thought it was him. Right here. Look how loud. Dude, think about me just in my thing, in my, seat, doing this, you know? Just a 42-year-old dude. Also, people on the flight, some of the people knew who I was, or Chris, I'm just Chris D'Elia is just sitting there recording himself, and I go, and laughing afterwards. Wow, dude, I love doing shit. I love being a fucking dumb idiot, dude. Life rips. I love it, dude. I love it, man. They still think it's him. Don't tell him. Don't tell those guys. God, I love it. So yeah, so that's what's up. That was the flight. Wow, we talk about the fucking hard-hitting issues here at this podcast. Crazy.